welcome to, what are we, 59, live stream 59. Start with your feet in line with your sit bones. Uh-oh, I hope this level of thinking picks up before the end. We're going to do a curtsy lunge, so bring your foot behind you and your hips facing forward. So your foot is like behind you to the side, hips are facing forward, and then come up and tap. So if you're not warmed up, don't go down quite super far, just gentle. Watch your knee, it goes in the same direction as your toes, and over to the side. Pull your belly button in, compressing your core, shoulders are down and back. Good, and tap. Excellent. Inhale on the way down, exhale, compress and lift. Or just make sure you're breathing. Nice work. We should have done outside. It's a little chilly, but then you can see all of our dandelions. It's a very yellow lawn right now. Lots of happy bees. Actually, it's a really long yard. Come down, stick with what you're doing, or come up and go into your side kick. It's slow motion because we're working the core, warming up the core right here, warming up our balance, down, small bend still in the supporting leg. See if you can start coming down a little bit farther. Down, push up, excellent. 4, and lift. 3, I painted this room
I was
last
just
week.
thinking that
Yeah.
it's gotta be different to them.
You didn't know, did you? One more. Come down and hold it down. Hold it down in tiny little pulses, taking it down. Just tiny little movements, up a couple inches and down a couple inches. So I painted it. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down, sink down a little bit lower, hold, and then bring it up. Let's switch sides. Other side comes down and a tap. Ooh, this bum cheek's already tired. Bring it down. Double check your form. Hips stay facing forward, so you're not rotating your hips, twisting the knee at all. The knee stays in the same direction as your toes. You have just a light tap here. Bring it down. Shoulders are down and back. It gives you this move that we're repeating. It gives you time to think about the pelvic floor, think about hugging your ribs in together, think about bracing yourself with perfect posture. Let's go for a 4. Nice. 3. I feel like we need music today too. 1 more. I think because we listen to music and then turn it off right before this starts. Come down, add that side kick. Pull your belly button in. Bring it down. Compress your core and kick. Adding the balance, warming up the obliques a little bit more, the sides of your waist. Excellent. Reach down. See if you can start coming down a little bit lower as you're warming up. 5. And lift. It's slow. 4. Lift. 3. 2. Last one. Take it all the way back. Straighten the hips. Tiny little pulses. Try to make it your bottom range. So you're down pretty low in your bottom range and your foot is behind you over to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Hold it down. Hold. Breathe. And bring it up. Feet are back in line with your sit bones. Double check your posture. Lift one knee up, just hip height so it's parallel to the floor. Compress your core. Let's bring our hands on our hips to make sure our hips stay level. They don't open up. And then reach your leg straight back. So you're making a T with your body. And then bringing it up. If today's not the day for your balance, you can grab something real light on your side. So don't make sure you avoid death gripping it. It's just really light. Pull it up. Exhale, compress your core right here. Reach to the crown of your head and the tips of your toes. Reach, crown of your head to tips of your toes. Up, whoa, I'm going down. And reach. 2, stretch. When you do that last one, let's just stretch and hold. So bring it back, stretch and hold. Reaching your leg as long as you can. Small bend in that supporting leg. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Tuck your chin down, reaching through the corner, and then tap your toe down and lift it straight back up. Down. Trying to keep your hips as parallel to the floor as you can. Down. You should feel this in that stabilizing, the back of that stabilizing leg. Great for your ankle. Great for your core if you're remembering to compress it. 3, 2, hold it up, hold. And then hinge straight back up. Give yourself one little break if you need it. If you're not, stay there in balance. My ankle always feels like it's on fire. When you're ready, same leg, reach it straight back. Reaching as long as you can. Bring your arms over your head. And then slow swimming of the arms. So you're challenging your balance more. Reaching everything as long as you can. Stretch. Good. Trying to hinge as most parallel to the floor as you can. 4, 4, 3. Do you ever wonder what that bell is in class? 2. One more. Oh. Hold it out. Bring both arms up. Pull your belly button in and hinge straight back up. We have a bell hanging from our back door, and Smudgy rings the bell to go outside. I just was wondering if you ever, because we don't ever face that way. You're like, what is that bell? It happens virtually every class. Oh, she just went to lay down. She just wants to be in the sun, I guess. Other leg, bring it up to parallel. Lift the pelvic floor, hug the ribs in, shoulders are down and back, and hinge it straight back. Oh, this ankle's a lot more wobbly today. And then bring it straight back up to parallel. Hug your ribs in tight, reaching through the crown of your head. Then use your core to bring your knee back up. Exhale. Of course, your hip flexor is in there too. And lift. Good. Hug it in and reach. Lengthen it down. Stretch. Double check what your neck is doing right now, what your cervical spine is doing. Are you keeping it neutral in your nice neutral long position, reaching through the crown of your head and up? 3 more. 3. And lift. 2. These are really great for your ankles, for ankle stability and strength. Let's take this next one and hold. Great for the whole posterior chain of your body. Hold. Pull your belly button in tight. Reach as long as you can, and then tap the toe down and up. Down. Your stabilizing leg is nice and strong with a very tiny bend in your knee, just to have some movement, no hyperextending of the leg. Hips are parallel, pointing straight down to the floor like headlights as much as you can. Last 3. Lift. 2. Lift. Hold it up, and then hinge straight up. Give your ankle a little roll if you need to, and we'll finish it off with the swimming. So float that leg back up to parallel. Same leg is up. Lift the pelvic floor, hug the ribs in, hinge straight down. Hips are pointing straight. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. Reach your arms over your head and slowly swim your arms. Stretching. See if you can feel even more space coming between your vertebrae as you reach your arms. Reach. It's a good thing you're looking down so you can't see how many times my foot has had to tap the floor on this one, on the side. I'm not getting it. 3, reach. 2, stretch. 1 more each direction. Bring both arms to the front, compress your core, hinge straight up, and float the arms down. Great. All right, let's get into our push-ups and get them done. We're going to do those crouch into a push-up ones. So let's start on our hands and knees. Spread our fingers nice and wide. Middle finger is pointing up. Slide your shoulders down your back. Your hands are a little bit wider than your shoulders. Lift your knees up and then sit back towards your heels. And then it's like you're going to leap forward, come straight forward, and then do a push-up, knees or toes. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, and lengthen it straight back. And then like you're hopping forward but nothing hops. Inhale and exhale and back and lengthen. Good. Push up. Perfect. Inhale down. Exhale up. Remember, if you're on your knees, lift the feet up, down, and up. Four left. Four strong ones. Inhale and exhale. 3. Where's your belly button right now? It's pulling in, right? 2. 1 more. Reach down and up and bring it down. Rotate your wrists and then have a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis under and very, very slowly roll all the way down to the ground. Super slow. Let's start with 100 prep to warm up. Hug your ribs in tight. Float your legs up into tabletop. Add that tiny little imprint if you'd like to. Arms come down by your sides or underneath your tailbone for support, or exhale and curl yourself up in that curl. Flex the feet. Keep your legs at 90 degrees. Try to not bring them too much closer to your chest. And then exhale, push away. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, hug your ribs together and push away. So this is slow. Your feet are flexed. Exhale. What you're doing is you're warming up your core and you're reminding yourself of your form. So you want to have that imprint position in your lower back where you have your lower back is touching the mat but not totally mushing the mat. When you extend your legs, your ribs are hugging together and your belly button is pushing towards the floor instead of the ceiling. Exhale, hug. So you can do this exercise and not think much about your core, and you'll get more into your hip flexors, less into your core, or you can really think about it. When you extend your legs, extend them all the way so you straighten and strengthen your quads. Squeeze your quads, the front of your legs. Squeeze your glutes. Look at your ankle bones and see if they're lining up together. 4 more. 4. Lower your legs, go the more challenging, but listen to your lower back. If it starts coming up, raise them more towards the ceiling. Let's do 1 more. Keep your legs out. Point your toes and bring them straight up. Flex your feet as much as you can and then lower your legs straight down. Point your toes and lift them up. You're choosing your range of motion. Watch your back. Inhale, point and lift. Exhale, flex and bring it down. Really focus on the pointing and the flexing of your ankles, getting a lot more mobility into your ankle after we just did those stabilizing ones. Point your toe and lift. Inhale, lower back, stay strong, it's not moving, and lift. Good. No movement. 2. Up. 1 more. Hold it up. Bend your knees. Flex the feet. Push your legs out. Point your toes and lift. Flex your feet and lower. Now keep them flexed and bend your knees in. Point. Bring your legs out. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Bend your knees in. Push out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bend. 3. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. 2. Your neck is nice and relaxed, either all the way down or just resting in your head. Last time, reach and lift. Down, bend your knees in, reach them straight to the ceiling, point your toes, big circles. As big as you can go without any movement in the core. We're just doing 5 in each direction. If you need to have your knees bent because your hip flexors are done, go ahead and bend them. 2 more. 2. Big circles. 1 more. Hold it up. Reverse direction. Slowly lower. Open and circle. And lower. Open and circle. Super. 3. 2. 1 more. Hold it up, bend your knees in. Last thing, you're going to push your legs out just like at the beginning. Then when you come back in, lower your upper body and reverse curl. Curl your upper body up if you want, then lower your body and reverse. curl. Lower the upper body as you lift up. So you can keep your upper body up when your legs go away, but then when you do the reverse crunch, lower your head down. Lower and lift. What you want to do is think about stamping the ceiling. Stamp straight up. Good. Exhale up. Reach it away. Let's slow it down a little bit for the last 4. 4. And reach. 3. Who's ready to be done with these? 2. Slow. Lift. 1 more. Super slow. Lift and bring it down. Super job on those. Extend your legs long along the mat. Reach your arms over your head. Keep your ribs hugged in tight. I know you want to stretch. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Look towards your feet and slowly peel yourself up. Oh, that was a little bit harder. Push your belly button back as you stretch your feet and hands in the opposite direction as your belly button. Let's skip the articulation today. Keep the C curve as you roll all the way back down. Sliding your shoulders down away from your ears. Arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull your belly button in and peel yourself off. All the way over, pushing your belly button back. Keep the C curve as you roll down. Slowly slide the shoulders down away from the ears. It's slow on the way down. Arms come over. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to add a little pause at the bottom of the next one. Roll down. Now, right here, pause. What are your abs doing right now? Did you let go? And are you kind of relaxed here? Or can you cough and hold it there? That's what we want at the end range here all the time. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off. We're going to do 2 more. Push your belly button back. Right here, it's not a stretch, it's a stretch, but you're staying tight as you can. Roll it down, arms. Last time, inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, look towards your feet. Pull your belly button in and stretch. Stack your spine up 1 vertebrae at a time, sitting up nice and tall. Separate your legs so they're shoulder width apart. Arms come straight out. Lengthen through the fingers. Lift up through the pelvic floor. Get a little bit more length in your vertebrae. Feet reaching towards the ceiling. If this is too hard and you're sitting on the backs of your sit bones, crisscross applesauce your legs or stand all the way up. I'd much rather have you modify than sit on the backs of your sit bones and do a spine twist with your spine rounded. You want it lengthened in your neutral position. Inhale. As you exhale, compress and rotate. Then add 2 extra little rotates. 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress first and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, shoulders stay out of the ears. Compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale, compress and rotate. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress. Inhale. Exhale, last time each side. Getting up a little bit taller. Last time, compress the core, rotate. 2. Hold it center, bring your arms forward, relax your arms in the middle, sit up tall. Start with the top of your head and spine stretch forward. So you're peeling down 1 vertebrae at a time, rounding over that volleyball, not folding into the hamstrings. And then use your core to stack yourself back up, bringing your hands behind you and add a gentle little extension. Mid back to upper back, bring it back through neutral, round your spine forward. And walk your hands back up, hands come behind you, and gentle extension. Let's do 1 more good one of these. Rounded, forward, walk it back up, hands come behind, and gentle lift. Bring it back to neutral, feet together, roll down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way. All right. We should feel warmed up so we can go into our ab series. Float your legs up into tabletop position. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. You're in that imprint. Arms are down by your side. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulders down and curl up as high as you can. Your gaze is looking through your legs. Bend to one leg as you hold onto it, reach the other leg away, and then switch. It's a very basic move. It gives you an opportunity to really focus on your core, keeping your body nice and still. Stretching your leg long. It can be straight towards the ceiling. It can be out. A hand can be behind your head. You can rest your upper body. Good. Reach it away. For 4, reach. See if you can come up a little higher for 3. Stretch, your leg is going straight out. 2. 1 more. Keep the legs going. Reach the arms and just streamline above your head. So you're cradling your head between your elbows. Reach. You can have both arms straight. You can have one arm bent. You can have both hands behind your head. So you just start getting a little bit more leverage. For 4. Reach. 3. 2. Keep the legs going. Bring the hands behind your head. Cradling your head in your hands and go right into bicycles. You knew that was coming. Right into bicycles. Reaching the armpit towards the leg. Armpit. Stretch your leg away. Lengthening your leg nice and slow. It's slow enough you can extend your leg and squeeze your quad for 8. Reach. Twisting right from your waistline. 7. 6. 5. Good. 4. What's your lower back doing? Did it start coming up? Raise your legs up a little bit higher if you did. 2. 1 more each side. Bend both knees in, up to the center. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away without lowering your upper body. Circle your arms and bend your knees. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders and reach. Push your belly button in and circle. Hand can come behind your head. Inhale, reach, supporting your neck. Exhale, circle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. What's your lower back doing? Last 4. Everything is staying nice and solid and still. It's just the arms and the legs moving. 2. We're almost there. Up. 1 more. Curl up as high as you can now. Curl tight. Relax just your upper body down, just to give your neck a little break. Reach your legs straight to the ceiling, holding onto the backs of your thighs. Now flex your feet out, reaching through your heels. Feel a stretch but on the backs of your legs. What we're doing is just giving our neck a little break, but we might as well multitask a little bit and stretch our hamstrings. Point your toes, stretch our ankles, and flex 1 more time. Inhale. As you exhale, point your toes, curl your upper body up as high as you can. Reach up 1 leg as you extend the opposite leg, going straight into scissors. Holding on anywhere on your leg besides right behind your knee, just avoid that sensitive spot behind your knee. Reach. Your belly button is pulled towards the ceiling. It's easier to forget about your belly button when you're using your legs to pull yourself up a little bit higher. So make sure you are engaging it, or let go of your legs and use your hands to support your neck, or just hover them over the mat for 4. Reach. 3. Reach. You're choosing how big your scissors are. 2. We're done after this. And go into windmill after the scissors. Windmill. So opposite arm goes to the outside of the opposite leg. And then switch. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And switch. Now, for an added challenge, turn the back of your hand towards the outside of your leg. So you're not holding on to your leg at all. Back of your hand, just an option. Reach. We've got 4. Reach. 3. Twisting your body as much as you can. Twist. 1 more each side. Make sure you're breathing. Good job. Bend both legs in. Curl up nice and tight. 4 little curls. 4. 3. Legs stay still. 2. And bring it down. Fantastic. Flip yourself over. Let's get some extension in after all that. Legs are in line with your sit bones, 1 straight line. Your arms are reaching long. Hug your ribs in tight. Cough. Lift your pelvic floor. Think of the ice cube underneath your belly button where you're pulling your belly button away from that ice cube. So just hanging out here, you're engaging and you're thinking about your body. Let's reach our right arm and left leg away from you and up, stretching it as far away as you can. Notice if your body shifted a ton to the sides. Try to keep it centered and then switch sides and hold. Let's check our neck on this one. It should be facing down, looking about 2 inches in front of our nose or maybe 1 inch, and switch and hold, stretching it long. Get the length and switch and hold. Reach. You're just hovering over the mat, mid back to upper back, switching and holding. Reach. 2 more, like this. Reaching the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers, to the crown of your head. Everything is stretching long. Now stick with that if that felt good for you today, Or lift your upper body and lower body up at the same time like a Superman, stretching it long, and then quick little swimmings. Or you can just hold and just do hold and Superman. Belly button is pulling away from the mat, not pushing into the mat. Arms and legs are as long and as straight as you can. We've got 4, you're breathing, right? 3, 2, hold it steady. Keep your left arm still and your right leg still, so opposite, and then bring the opposite ones off to the side. Bring it back to center like Superman. Hold the opposites still and switch. So the opposite arm and leg should be moving off to the sides. Switch. Kind of like you're doing half of a snow angel. You're just hovering over the mat. Reach. You're choosing your range of motion. Double check your belly button. Almost done. You got it. These are hard for me. Reach. Hold it steady and stretch. Long, long, long. Get a little bit longer. And lengthen it down. Okay. Push yourself up. Stay here in cat-cow or go into shell, whichever one you want today. Round out your spine. Twist your hips back and forth a little bit. Get some movement. We've done a lot of forward and back extensions. So I feel like we should do some stuff on our side, right? Hey, Smudgy. Oh, she's warm. Maybe we should be outside. She's toasty. All the way onto your side. Shift your legs so they're slightly in front of you on the V angle. Bring your arm up over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards your hips and curl yourself up slightly. Then exhale, roll onto your bum and bring yourself up into a V, or hold on to the backs of your legs. Extend yourself back open first, then lengthen yourself all the way down, or almost all the way down if there's a dog under your feet. Shorten the distance. Pull your belly button in and lift. Open it back out to the front. We're going slow. And lengthen it down. Shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, lift up. Remember your options. Inhale, open. Chest is lifted. Exhale, you're peeling it apart. Rotate. Exhale, up. Push your belly button in. Inhale, open. It's a peel. Now exhale, you're stuck and you have to unpeel. You're not just flopping down, right? 5. Exhale, not left. That's how many we've done after this. Open, we're going to do 6 on each side. And lengthen it all the way down. Last one, ribs to hips. Exhale, open. Inhale, back to the front. And exhale all the way down. Good. Stay on this side. Bend your bottom arm and rest your head however you want to do it. Or you can keep your arms straight, actually, whatever. Bend your knees up, and you're curling them up. Oftentimes we start at 90 degrees. You're going to curl them a little bit closer. Now, the part of today that I want you to focus on is bring your forearm down in front of you. So your forearm, your top forearm is on the ground. As you get tired, remember to try to focus on that. So your body's in a little bit different angle. We usually have our hips stacked up on top of each other. You can be light on your hands. This time I want you rounded forward a little bit, or leaning forward with your forearm down. And you're just going to open and close. The forearm stays aiming towards the floor, as much to the floor as your flexibility today allows. Your knees are tucked in a little bit more than usual. Lift up and down. So with your forearm on the ground, it's making it so that you can't open up more through your chest, more isolated right into those glutes and hips. Good. Lift. So we're not a huge documentary watchers. They're amazing. They're just not what we gravitate towards. But we were told to watch My Octopus Teacher on Netflix. It was really interesting. So if you have any interest in like animals or the sea or octopuses, it was cool. That My Octopus Teacher, and it's good for kids. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it up, keep the forearm down, it's still down, right? And draw circles with that knee. Circles, as big as circles as you can make without a lot of rocking and rolling in the hips. 2, 1 more. Hold it up, reverse directions.
Good. 2. Anybody else in Cache Valley notice that the leaves like popped out of their trees yesterday? I feel like we went somewhere yesterday. One more. I forgot what's next. Hold it up, hold it up. Oh yeah, just tiny little pulses. Well, I guess we got a little extra holder there. Anyways, I felt like when we left Cache Valley in the morning, they were still like a lot in their buds. And then when we came back, all of a sudden the leaves were like out of their buds. 2, hold it up, extend your legs straight in front of you, and lower and lift. Lower and lift. Straight out. Good. What's your forearm doing? I know I wanted to lift mine up. 2. 1 more. Hold it up and circles. Hold it up. You got it. You only have 6 in each direction. 3, 2. Hold it up. Reverse directions. Double check your forearm. Mine's coming up. 3. You can make noise. 2. Make sure you're breathing. Hold it up. Bend your knee in and pat it out. Oh, good job. It's a difference with that forearm, isn't it? Roll yourself onto your back. Extend your legs long. Arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off. Push your belly button in. Keep pushing it back as you stretch forward. We lost someone. And roll yourself.
I don't know where this is going.
We're going to switch sides. The second side's always easier, right? Liar, liar. Okay, the second side has already worked to help stabilize on the first side. All the way down. Hips are stacked. Legs are slightly in front of you. Arm comes over your head, which caused you to compress your core and lift your pelvic floor. Inhale, shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale, roll up onto that bum cheek or with bent legs. You're crooked. You're not into your full teaser yet. All the way back down. Shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Exhale up. Inhale, open. And exhale, lengthen it all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This is a nice, slow breathing one. 4. Exhale up. Inhale, open. Chest is lifted. Exhale. 2 more. Smudgy, stop. And up. Open. And 1 more. Ribs to hips. And exhale up. And open. And lengthen it all the way back down. Bring your, bend your knees and curl your legs in. Bring them a little bit closer than 90 degrees if you can. That top arm, the forearm is resting on the ground. So your forearm is resting on the ground. Should we just hang out here and chat a little bit? That's what I feel like we should do. We should be opening and closing like sort of clamshells, but with our feet separating. Lift. Your core is tight so you're not rotating back. Getting all those good baby muscles in your hips and your glutes. Everything's supporting to keep your spine strong, to keep your body balanced. If you're a huge cyclist, these outer thigh ones are super important for you. You have a lot of strength in your quads, so it's important to strengthen your little baby hip muscles and also the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, to avoid injury. 2 more. 2. Hold this next one up. Hold it up and circles with the bent leg. Big circles. Check forearm. Did you start rolling backwards a little bit? Lean forward into your forearm. Oh boy. 4. This is just easy for anybody. 3. Is anyone's bum not on fire yet? 2. And hold it up. There's somebody that's probably like, why is Kate whining so much on this one? This is no big deal. 3, 2. Hold it here. Tiny little pulses. Tiny little pulses. Lift up. Holding it up, and you're just lifting up a couple inches. 5, 4, 3. Double check your forearm. 2. Lean forward. Now hold it up. Bring that leg forward. Keep it straight as you can. Lift down and lift. We're more than halfway. Super. Oh my word. Good job. Somebody just let me check your form. 3, 2. Hold this one up and circles. Oh, good job. Circles each direction. Lean forward. It's easier if you lean back. Don't do it. Hold there and reverse directions. 4, 3, 2, ouchie, and bring it down, pat it out. All right, I will pause my whining for the rest of this class. That was a bit much. Okay, all the way on your back. Let's do a little bit of articulation of our spine. Heels are in line with your sit bones. Pelvis is neutral. Little cup of tea sitting in your pelvic triangle. Spill all the tea and peel yourself off. One vertebrae at a time. Shoulders are down, away from the ears. Your knees are pointing forward and your tushes squeeze. And now roll down, one vertebrae at a time. You want to think about your core doing this work. Inhale. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor. It's like you're doing a wave. Tightening, tightening, tightening to peel yourself up. You're as tight as you can be at the top. And now you engage the upper, in the middle, and the lower, all the way through your sacrum to unwind to that neutral pelvis. 2 more. Peeling yourself off. Focus on the movement of your spine, the articulation of your spine, and roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. 1 more. Peel it off. And come all the way back down. All right, ground your left heel into the floor and lift your left toes off the floor. And then peel yourself off and bring that opposite leg up. So your heel is down. Now you can keep your leg straight or bent, and you're going to bring it off to the side and bring it back to center. Off to the side and bring it back to center. So it's like a windshield wiper, off to the side and bring it back. Nothing is moving except for that top leg, and your other heel is grounded into the floor. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2. 1 more. Keep that leg up. Keep the heel down, and then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow. All the way through to your neutral spine. Other foot comes down. Ground that heel. Right in line with your sit bone. Heel is down. Toes are lifted. It can be just your toes, or it can be the whole forefoot, the whole front of your foot. Bend that opposite leg up. No, wait, that stays down first. And then peel yourself off, 1 vertebrae at a time. So that heel is down, toes are up. Now bring that leg up and windshield wiper with it bent or with it straight or anywhere in between. It's slow. Inhale, exhale. What's your stabilizing knee doing? You don't want it to fly out to the side as your opposite leg comes up. It's just still. Everything's still except for this 1 windshield wiper leg. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Hold it up and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Try to stay nice and centered all the way down. Feet come down. Good. Extend your legs long along the mat. Bring your arms over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, upper and lower body comes up into a teaser or a boat, and bring the legs down. Feet together, knees together. Sit up nice and tall. We're going into the single leg teaser. So sit up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, extend 1 leg straight out. An option is to keep your leg down. Glue your knees together. You can have them be bent if your hip flexor is done. Knees are glued together. Reach your arms out. Chest is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, round into your C curve. Rotate towards that straight leg. Hold your belly button as tight as you can. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Remember, an option is to keep your leg down. Inhale, up. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale, core stays tight. 3. 2. 1 more. Hold your arms parallel, lower a little bit, and then just lift a little bit. Lower and lift, lower and lift. You're twisted off to the side. Your legs are staying centered, but you're twisted for our last 4. 3, belly button. 2, hold it up, bend that knee, rotate back to the front, butterfly the knees, and round it forward. Stretching it out, push your elbows a little bit. Good. We have 2 sides. Sit up tall, super glue the knees together, lengthen through the crown of your head, reach your arms in front of you, inhale. As you exhale, extend that leg as you round into your C curve. Nice rounded C curve, knees are glued, rotate towards that straight leg side. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, compress. Inhale. So you can kind of think of this like doing crunches with your abs. When you bring your arms down, exhale and pull your belly button more. Inhale, exhale, crunch your belly button. You're not actually moving, but that's the thought you have of the tightening. Hold your arms straight. Reach, lower, lower a little bit, and then lift a little bit. Lower, and lift, lower. Everything else is staying nice and still. Your leg is straight. You're not rotating towards the stronger inner thigh or outer thigh. Last 3. You're off up to the side. 2. Hold it up. Rotate front. Bend the knee in. Butterfly and stretch. Single leg teaser done. Checked off. Reach your legs long. Sit up tall. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down. We are going to do 6 full teasers with perfect form or both. Inhale. Well, just let me remind you first, if a full teaser is not for you, the option is to come as high as you can off and then try not to lower at all as you bring your arms up by your ears and then lower it all the way down. So if you don't have to come all the way up into a full teaser for whatever reason, if it doesn't feel good for your hip flexors, if it doesn't feel good on your core, if your spine is not quite there yet, no big deal. Listen to your body, but keep yourself still during that arm lifting part. When you're ready, everybody comes with. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. Boat or teaser, you choose stay or bring your arms up by your ears. And then exhale, lengthen it slowly all the way back down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, chest is lifted, arms come up. Exhale, unpeel your spine. It's slow, you're not just flopping down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. 3 left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms. And exhale, unpeeling your spine. 2. Inhale, exhale, up. Remember your options. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, slowly unpeel. If you want to leave your legs up, you can do that as an extra challenge. Inhale, exhale. I do not. I told myself I wasn't going to lose count, and I did. I can't remember if that was 5 or 6. Let's do one more. Inhale. If it's 7, then we have a bonus. Inhale, arms. Exhale, all the way back down. Great job. Inhale, reach your arms. Keep your feet to the floor. Exhale, peel yourself off. Push your belly button in as you lengthen it forward. Relax your arms. Stack yourself up. Come on over to your side. Let's go down onto our forearm. Elbows directly underneath the shoulder. Shoulders are down, so you have a strong shoulder girdle. Hand comes on your hip. Stay right here. Light a little fire under the side of your waist. Come up onto your knees if you want to. You can do it with a straight leg or both knees down. Come up onto your feet. We're not doing anything complicated today. We're just doing a hold or come up into full star. You choose. Hold. 30 seconds. That's it. We can breathe. This is when I should have saved the octopus teacher story. Good. Someone else told us to watch, I think it's called Big Little Farms. I haven't watched that one yet, but I'm interested in that one too. Reach, make sure you're breathing. You only have 10 seconds left. Perfect form, right? Your shoulders really strong. Good. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Bend the knees. Hand comes onto the ankle. And my favorite stretch of all time ever. Reach. Down through the hips, out through the fingers. Up, and we'll switch sides. Elbow comes directly underneath your shoulder. Really strong shoulder girdle, most important part right here to protect your shoulder girdle. Light that little fire under your waist. Come up onto your knees. Both knees or one leg straight. Come up onto both legs or come up into star. Good. Squeezing your glutes together. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit together. Light the fire under that bottom waistline. Lift the pelvic floor. Hug your ribs in tight. Full body. Excellent job. You can do it. You only have 10 seconds. Stay up. Stay up. 5, 4, 3. You're calling it after this. 2. Stay up. And bring it down. Bend the knees on the ankles. Happy Monday. Well, some of you do it on different days.
Happy it was Monday when it was recorded. And sit up tall. Just sit in a position that's comfortable for you. Let's relax our neck a little bit for a second. Drop your ear towards your shoulder. Just relaxing it down. You can bring your hands behind you, just relaxed. And then very, very slowly, roll your head down. Feel a stretch along every angle of your body. All the way to the center, very gentle. And bring it all the way over to the other side. Reach that ear down, just letting it hang. And then lifting that head up, thinking about your perfect posture, reaching up through the crown of your head. Let go of your core. Inhale and breathe in through your whole belly, in through your lungs. Shoulders stay down. And exhale, arms come across. Nice work. If you have any suggestions or thoughts you want to do next week, let me know. I know I've had a request to record one with bands. Sorry, I haven't done that yet. So maybe I'll do a quick 20-minute band one this week if anybody has any bands to do. Enjoy the rest of your week.